What is up? We'll wait for people to get in here and we'll get the message and see what needs to be done. In the process, we're going to start some Neg Champa. Get that started up while we wait for people to get in. If you're coming in, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell so you know when I go live. I'm back. I know my soul family has missed me, but I've been going through the healing. I'll show you here in a second. I just want to get this going here. So a lot of my soul family knows what's been going on and everything else. It's still very tender, but we'll show you here if you can see it. I don't know if the lighting's going to allow you. No, maybe not. Maybe if I hold it this way. So from here to here, I was cut open. They redid the elbow, the cubital, and the tendons in the arm. So, like I said, it's a little tender, but it's coming along great. Anyways, let's get into this message. Whew, and I'm feeling it because the energy has been so heavy and I miss being able to give the messages every day. And this message that's coming through is showing me that there is an emperor who is kind of like having a mirror image, but the only thing is he's having communication discord where he's having a hard time because the relationships in his life are turmoil. He's seeing the fakes and the snakes and he's reflecting and reevaluating. So we're going to use lapis lazuli to figure it out, and let's find out what we need to know. Spirit, what do we need to know? Woo-wee. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Wow. Hold on. We're getting them here. Got some major arcanas that come flying out. Some major arcanas. Wow. The overall energy, very opinionated and very hasty, okay? So the things that are going on, this is showing, this is just confirmation what I told you about the channeled message coming through. He's going through a lot of turmoil with the relationships because we're in Mercury retrograde. And anybody who knows Mercury retrograde knows that that is a time of reflection for your pre-shadow and your post-shadow. And it's, you know, it brings in a lot more stress, anxiety, depression, and everything else, right? But the thing is he's got some very opinionated things going on that has created his own heartbreak. Now, I'm also seeing 1010, which is God and the angels have been with him, okay? He's trying to do his work, and the message that come out here, I'm going to show you here in a second. But the overall energy, he broke his own heart. Okay, he's causing his own stress, his own anxiety, and it's giving him like a brain fog because he's not understanding when he did things to Divine Feminine and betrayed the chosen one, how all of a sudden these things just, boom, started flipping in his life, right? And so he became very opinionated and very hasty when it came to the Divine Feminine, thinking that she was doing darkness upon him, but she's not. She's not. We're in the Mercury retrograde, which the planet Mercury retrograde, each planet has a color, and Mercury retrograde is dark gray. Dark gray is the fact that he thought that he could take somebody else's winnings and move forward while he tried to break the wings and clip the wings of a chosen one. And that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. So this is causing communication disruption. It could be even causing travel issues. Like he wants to go somewhere, wants to do something, but nothing's working in his favor, right? So the first cards that came out are the Emperor and the King of Swords. The swords are representation of all being in his head with stress, anxiety, depression, and everything else. But right here, the King of Swords and the Emperor, he's trying to stand in his authority, right? He's trying to stand in his power of who he is and be this intellectual, clear thinker and really think about what he did, because now he's having resentment of seeing the fact that what he did to betray Divine Feminine, her creativity with the Ace of Wands, she was this inspiration that empowered him, inspired him, and motivated him to move forward, to do the healing, to have that clear thinking, to stand in his power and have this intellectual conversation with him, for him to have that new beginning. Because Divine Feminine gathered the information, okay? She gathered the information when she was divinely guided to be with Divine Masculine. The thing is Divine Masculine didn't want to see this. Now, we could be talking about a Leo or a Taurus, okay? Don't have to be, but we could be talking about any zodiac, because the Fool is all about all 12 zodiacs, right? So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or it could be, what one did I miss? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius. I didn't miss any of them. Anyways, so it's about having this new beginning, right? And it's seeing that everything that he has done, he needs to think more clearly, because his thoughts become his reality. And when he was in this nasty, opinionated, in his ego and in his pride, he broke his own heart. He broke his own heart, and the divine come in and said, I'm going to shut the door on that, right? Because the divine wanted him to gather information. The gourds are all about gathering information. This is all about being on your purpose and doing what you need to be doing. But some people get scared. Some people get scared of doing this, and some people don't want to move forward. Some people want to stay in that pain, that hurt. Hear the coyotes? That's a pack of coyotes outside right now. Can y'all hear that, soul family? That's a pack of coyotes. Woo-wee! I'm telling you, this Divine Masculine doesn't understand that Divine Feminine is very protected by the divine, okay? And this new beginning that is meant to take place, and the World card is about travel. And I told you, we're in the Mercury retrograde, so he could have plans to travel, and it's not going through. It's not working out, okay? Same with the World card. It's here twice now, because the World card is all about, the completion. It's all about travel. It's all about gathering the information that the divine is bringing you to be balanced in that partnership. He didn't want to be balanced at that time. He wanted to be in that player energy. Well, guess what? There's a new beginning coming. Why? Because the divine has come in and brought judgment to this. And what I get with the Judgment card coming out is healing. It's like the lotus flower. I remember when I told you at the beginning of this read, when I saw the numbers 1010, there it is, 1010. That's God and the angels watching out. Because see, you're supposed to have a collaboration. You're supposed to be working together. You're supposed to be helping Divine Masculine pull the mask off of these relationships that are causing turmoil and this communication distractions and, disruptions in his life, and having huge misunderstandings with friends. I'm also hearing, okay, so there's some friends that he's having some unbalanced friendships with, okay, or even loved ones. But the thing is he's now seeing that when you mess with the chosen one, and Father comes in and calls judgment on that, you're going to feel the wrath, right? because the Chariot is all about Cancer energy. It doesn't have to be a Cancer. Take it how it resonates. If it fits you, it fits you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is very, very vibrant. One who takes action. One who doesn't sit in the turmoil, right? So if things go bad, Divine Feminine says, I ain't going to sit there and argue with you. I ain't going to sit there and cause you stress. I'm going to move on. This is not battling, right? Divine Feminine was not going to battle with Divine Masculine because Divine Masculine was so used to people battling him or coming up against him. And no, it was all about the collaboration. It was all about the communication, working together. You know, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Well, if you have one who doesn't want to make that dream work and the teamwork, it will all fall apart. And with that Chariot coming in, battling through these, really taking control and having the willpower to move forward, Divine Feminine moved forward from this turmoil that Divine Masculine was causing. And guess what? With the Page of Wands, this is celebration, baby. This is celebration. This is the discovery to reap the rewards, because there's the fruit, right? Reaping the rewards of what is going on in their life. So when you look at this, Divine Masculine is now reflecting and reevaluating his life, his journey, because he sees a creative new beginning with Divine Feminine. He sees that this is where he is meant to be traveling to, where he is meant to be going. He's getting that clear thinking now that, hey, maybe I should work with Divine Feminine instead of work against her and be opinionated and hasty and really put her down, because all it's doing is breaking my own heart. She don't give me the time of day. It's no sweat off her back, right? Because she's healed. She's balanced. And she moves forward through the turmoil. She does not allow it to affect her. She connects with nature, with Mother Earth Gaia. She connects with nature as she moves forward, because the wands are all about moving forward. And with the swords being right here with Divine Masculine, he was all up in his head. And this is where the Mercury retrograde, he could really be feeling it, because I'm hearing the Mercury retrograde orbits the sun 88 days, right? 88 days. And that's very significant, because in the numerology, 88 is representative of change. 88 is that massive change that is taking place, right? And it's all about personal growth. And so he had to grow and put down his sword, step out of his ego and his pride to become that true emperor, and reflect on what he's doing and reevaluate his beliefs. Because so many people have let him down, he didn't know what to believe, right? What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I'm telling you, that's the true power, baby. The true power. And you got the Hermit with the High Priestess. Did I just see the High Priestess? Where is it? Yep. I told you. Oh my gosh. They're all right there for each other. And I'm going to show you. Because the Hermit is that divine communication. It is about walking through that darkness, understanding that pre-shadow that started November 7th, that goes to your post-shadow that ends December 31st. But the Stag is all about being that leader, right? And a true emperor is a leader. He is the one who stands in his authority figure, right? Absolutely. But having that strength means that he needs to continue forward on this divine path, because the true purpose is right here. The true purpose is right here. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are a twin flame connection. They have a higher dimensional, multi-dimensional realms purpose. Their resources, going with the fluidity, having that great balance. and that communication. So there's the 8 that I was talking about when I said that I saw 88. There's 1 right there. This is all about the communication. It's about understanding. And when you take 83, that is broken down to the divine path. So sometimes we have to go through the heartache and the pain and communicate with the divine in order to be on our purpose, right? Because the temperance is all about being on our purpose, finding that balance, knowing what we are meant to do as we stand in our power, because divine feminine has knowledge, she has wisdom, she's an old soul, okay? And she has the balance, communicating with the divine constantly, being deeply rooted and grounded. And she's seen the beauty and the prosperity in divine masculine, right? She trusted and believed in the connection. She poured unconditional love. And he was so opinionated and so hasty, he ended up breaking his own heart. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 major arcana is coming out. That is the numerology for enlightenment. That number 9, 99, okay, because I'm seeing the numerology 99. That's endings and beginnings. So he had to break them old programs and conditions that he was running off of when, excuse me, when you really look into what is going on, he had to break them, right? Sorry, I got to turn this off. He had to break that with the neutrality, which is the state of being neutral. He had to find that duality and that balance to be the conversationism. Yeah, the conversationism I'm hearing, very cautious of what he's doing in the formality of he was set in his ways. He was set in his ways of what he was doing, what he was saying, and how he was moving forward. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, sweetheart. Greatly appreciate you. He was set in his ways, right? So 99 is endings and beginnings for that emperor, because that sophistication is very complex, yet a very wise man, but he's very shrewd in his human affairs of understanding what his true purpose is. And he didn't see this until after speaking with divine feminine, when he truly stepped in his Hierophant power, because the Hierophant and the High Priestess is the twin flame connection, right? Very beautiful, very beautiful. What else do we need to know, Father? Ooh, and this fell on the World card and the Page of Wands. I'm telling you, baby, there's justice. Whoop, whoop. Justice is now being served, meaning the truth is now coming out. Divine masculine is now seeing the truth. He is reevaluating everything, and he wants to co-create a new foundation. Because when that tower got struck and burned and crumbled to the ground, the whole time, that tower moment for divine feminine, yeah, it was painful that he didn't want to pay attention to a divine contract from many lifetimes ago. But the thing is she used her tower as a vantage point as he used it in the crumbling source of what was going on with him. And now justice is being served. This is that balance and duality that I was talking about. This is that neutrality of the state of being neutral. Divine feminine stayed neutral the whole time, following her divine purpose, getting the knowledge, gathering the information, and moving forward. And divine feminine, you being a high priestess, very creative, very compassionate of who you are, of inspiring others. It's like divine masculine is starting to see this before the paint could even dry on that canvas. You already knew what was going on. Every time that he, lied to you, every time that he falsified things, what happened? You worked with the divine. You worked with the divine, and you were able to pull the masks off with the communication because you were collaborating with the divine. The divine was showing you every step of the way. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? There it is. I told you. I told you. I told you so, family. See, when God comes through and gives a message, he gives a message for a reason. And it's all about being able to trigger that reason. Because look at, there's that epiphany, right? There's divine masculine and his player energy crumbling down in that tower. But if you look at it, divine feminine right here, she's using it as her vantage point because she is so protected by the divine because she has a major purpose here. She has a major purpose here. And being so protected, she used it as a vantage point, a lookout for the communication with the divine. And now I just seen 2055 on there. That's huge. This is huge right now because this is about balance. It's about strength. It's about understanding the journey itself, right? To be on your purpose, to know that the wisdom that you are getting and the knowledge that you are getting is here for a reason. Whether you take that knowledge and you strengthen yourself, you strengthen your foundation, that's your free will, right? Nobody can stop you. All right, let's see. What does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? Because you're really feeling it, aren't you, divine masculine? Yeah, he's so feeling it so much that now he wants to come in with a healed heart. And he wants to ask divine feminine, will you marry me? Will you come into union with me? Will you be there for me in that everlasting promise that you promised me before? Do you still feel that love for me like you did before? And this is something that he wants to communicate to divine feminine, that he's been healing from all, where's it? There it is. He's been healing from all of that sabotage, from the heartbreak, from having that freedom and liberation to break away from them toxic energies, because during this Mercury retrograde, he's feeling the intensity of it, right? He's feeling the intensity of it, and he wants this eternal love with you. He knows now that this is a soul connection. He wants to communicate to you that he now knows that this is a soul connection, and he's understanding it a lot better because he's awakening. He's awakening to his purpose because he's seen that every time he wanted to be opinionated and hasty at divine feminine, Father came in and he felt the wrath right away. He felt the wrath and the consequences right away for messing with the chosen one, because divine feminine's well protected. Always has been and always will be. Woo-wee. So family, this is deep when it comes to this. Yeah, I'm telling you, look. You can't make it up. Because he had snakes that he was dealing with. This is toxic relationship, toxic family, friends, misunderstandings in communication with friends, toxic relationships, broken down communication, because the Grim Reaper, divine feminine, when the Grim Reaper comes in, it is saying, look, divine feminine, seen what you did, communicated with the divine about her purpose and finding that balance and using the resources that the divine was giving, and said, hey, I'm out. I'm out. This is time for you to grow. It's time for me to step away. Justice is being served. And Father told me to step away, that there is no second chance until you transform your life, until you do the right thing. Woo-wee. That's deep, deep, deep. Yeah. Look, there it is. Butterfly, change and transformation. Yep. Which left him heartbroken. But that passion has only gotten stronger for divine feminine. Because he knows that it's a soul contract. He's not going for temptation anymore. He's not going for the flirting and, dating and seeing other people and doing this and do that. Now, he wants to be fully on his purpose and have that true unconditional love and not take it for granted. Let's get a few charms and then we're going to end this read. What do we need to know? The divine is showing us what do we need to know for this beautiful read. Because it's all about change. It's all about growth, right? I'm telling you, can't make it up. There it is. Because you see right here on the body of the butterfly, the 5 circles, that's that inner adversity that he had within himself. And he had to make that change, and he had to grow. He had to listen to his higher power. Oops, hold on. I'm trying to hold him up. He had to listen to his intuition and higher power and come from his heart space to unlock his true self, which divine masculine right there. Can you see it? With his little hat on backwards. Okay. His true self. That divine feminine was the gift. And he was gifted this with true unconditional love to bear good fruit. Hello, Paula. Welcome, welcome. To bear good fruit. And if you're not paying attention to your soul's journey, if you're taking things for granted, look, God and the angels will come in, just like I said, 10-10. It's just confirmation of everything that I channeled at the beginning of this. It came out also in the cards, and it's coming out in the charms because the messages are real. The communication is real. Stop playing around on your purpose. Find that balance. You are given the resources, okay? I just saw 27 on the clock. That is talking about the numerology of 9. That's that new beginning. That's that new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning because their world has been dark and gray, and now they're understanding why. And they're really feeling it during the Mercury retrograde right now, because this intensifies everything that they wanted to run from, and that was their feelings. That was expressing their emotions of what they truly felt and not wanting to communicate. So when that tower hit them and they got this epiphany, now they want to come in and make it right because they're tired of being punished by the universe. They're tired of God coming in and punishing them for the things that they're doing. So family, I'm going to close out this message. I'll be back with more messages. Stay tuned. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe and that little notification bell so you know when I go live. This setup is a little different. You know, I'm thankful to be here. I'm glad to be back with my soul family. It's been a minute. But yeah, it's like we all do the inner healing. And with me, I showed you the physical outer healing that I had to do of reconstructing that whole arm. But the fact is, do that inner healing. When the divine is communicating with you, or the divine feminine, divine masculine, take the energy how it resonates, switch it if it fits you. Hello, Lindsay. Welcome, welcome, sweetheart. If you get the divine messages, don't try to make the whole story fit you. Only take the points that the divine is communicating that is most important to you and utilize it to step in your power. Because when he shows me 2911, that is the twin flame coming together with the number 4 of numerology. That's the stability and security, and this is meant to happen. So it's all working out in divine timing, because you have a purpose to do, and your purpose and your calling is much higher and much greater than it is on this 3D matrix, okay? So just know, so family, keep doing you, keep healing, send lots of love and light, okay? Learn how to forgive. You don't have to forget, because you will be reminded every day. stepping in your true power, because you will be able to speak about these things and it no longer triggers you. It no longer causes you pain, stress. And when Mercury retrograde comes in like it did, like I said, the pre-shadow came in November 7th. The post-shadow will go out December 31st. But Mercury retrograde started November 25th and it will end December 15th. But that remnants will still hang around. So stand in your power. You know, stand in your power, and everything that's meant for you is going to come for you. If you're holding on to things, let go. Let go. And when I say let go, allow that healing to take place. Allow these messages from a high priestess come forth to you and resonate with your soul. That the more you let go, the more room you're allowing for new things to come in. Your wishes, your goals, your dreams, and your desires. You know, a lot of people say, oh, there's no such thing as that. Yes, there is, because when you have wishes from the divine, from the creator, however you resonate, your wish is to be that best version of yourself. And it is for you to be better than you were yesterday, and tomorrow be even better than you were today. And co-creating who you are in your high priestess or your Hierophant energy. The thing is you have to be able to illuminate things, right? Heal from it. Heal from it. 3131 on the clock. Right there, that's broken down in the numerology to the Ascended Masters coming in. 44, that's the Ascended Masters coming in. They're saying, look, gather this information. You know, this is a master healer giving you the message for you to become very abundant in who you are. So take that new beginning and understand when you let go of them old things and figure out the lesson behind it and get that communication of why it triggered you to be so opinionated and so hasty. I'm telling you, it's going to bring you new things. You're going to watch these blessings flood in and just overpower your life. And everybody's going to go, well, how is that happening? How are you getting this? Carolina, hello, sweetheart. I am so happy to see you, so family. I was just closing out this read, but I'm going to be back on with another one because there's lots of collective messages. So if you are just tuning in, go back and watch this video. Please hit that like, smash that like button, you know, high five it. Because like I like to say, sometimes you need a high five right to the big one, right? But yes, I am so happy to be back. It's been a long healing journey physically for me. I showed you the scar. It's on the video. You can go back and look at it. To a lot of people, it don't seem like much, but what they replaced and had to fix is from working so hard, it stopped the use from being able to put my arm straight out, to bend my arm, to pick anything up. The arm went completely dead, right? So they did the surgery, and now she's back. She's back with a vengeance, and she's healing. So I've got many other messages. Also, if you're just tuning into, I know we're going to be ending, hey, 3344. That's the Master Teacher Jesus coming in with the Ascended Masters about your stability and your security. And just know that you are safe here on this channel, okay? This is where we spend a lot of love and light and put a lot of love and light out there and show each other how to work through them dark nights of the shadows in order for you to be able to give and receive and work as a team for that healing, right? Because the Two of Swords is finding that balance and basically spiritually training, right? Spiritually training how to step in your true purpose. So if you didn't see my video before this, go on there and it says, whoa, the horse's last chance. Go on there and watch that video, please. It's very near and dear to my heart. And when I'm talking about saving animals, animals are very important as well as humans, right? And that one's near and dear to my heart because this horse rescue, it's not just a horse rescue. You know, like I said, we have horses there, ponies, goat, chicken, ducks, turkeys. Yeah. So go check it out. It's near and dear to my heart, and we need the help. We need donations because it's exclusively ran on donations. You can go to urbanacresrescue.org. On there, you can donate. You just go up to the 3 lines on the right-hand corner, click on that. Down at the bottom of there, it will say donate. You can go on there. There's Venmo, PayPal, GPay. I think it's Stripe and Square or something like that. I think it is, where you can do all of them. But it's totally ran on donations to give these horses that better life, to rehabilitate them from the trials and the pain and hurt and the suffering that they went through. Okay, so it's not just us as humans that have to do the healing. The horses that we're working with and that we deal with on a daily basis, and the animals that are there, there's over 25 animals there. And the thing is they have to be rehabilitated too. They got to do basically their shadow work. They just can't communicate it on the physical aspect like that with us. But anybody who is in touch with the divine, you can spiritually hear and know what the animal is saying to you. So check it out. I love all my soul family. High five. Boom, boom, boom. I am so glad to see all of you. I missed all of you. And now that I'm healing, thank you, Carolina. You're a beautiful soul, sweetheart. Much love to you. Much love to all my soul family for the love and support and always being there for me. And you guys are the reason why I'm on my purpose, because I'm divinely guided to help you get to your full purpose. And the healing physically, hey, we come out stronger and stronger every time, because God, the universe, the creator, Wonka Tonka, however you resonate with your higher power, you know, the divine spirit, however it is, you'll hear me call it multi things, right? The thing is we can get through it. We have that warrior spirit. Things may get us down, they may knock us down, but we're strong enough to get right back up. And it's 37:34 on the clock. That's 10-4, good buddy, right? That's you as the unique individual in the numerology, creating that stability, knowing that the higher power has got you protected. So keep going. Michelle, greatly appreciate you, sweetheart. And thank you for that donation. I greatly appreciate you. And yes, you can ask a question, sweetheart. Yep, because you can ask a question, because I'm going to start doing it again at the end of the lives, where you can ask one question, because I like to help people. And if you want further assistance on a much deeper level, down in the description is my email. You can email me. And my soul family knows I am there for you always. I help out and give the messages that are needed just for you, specifically for your path. And like I said, anybody who wishes to donate, my Cash App is down in the link. If you go into the About Me, it's right there in the About Me section. Just click on it. All donations are greatly appreciated. Yep, so we're just waiting for Michelle to ask her question, because soul family, I want to put this out here too. So I know a lot of you have probably emailed me, and you know that I promptly tried to email back. But being that I had surgery October 11th and the 23rd, had no use of the arms, okay, and then had surgery on the spine, there was no way I could type back and do that. So I will be checking all of them too. Yes, much love to you, Lindsay. Okay, Michelle. So the thing, what I'm getting for you, sweetheart, is, as we know, let me see the time before I say it. Okay. I had to look at the time and make sure, because here it's 11:42 where I'm at. But today, being in the Mercury retrograde, this is the Pearl Harbor remembrance, right? Tomorrow is actually December 7th of 1941 is when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, right? The Navy base, right? So it's been 80 years, Father said. And so for a lot of these things coming up, Michelle, that you are feeling, that is your ancestors giving you a message, okay? And we can talk more about it. Like I said, I will check my emails, because now that I don't have full use, I can shuffle my decks. I can extend my arm out to this far, you know. I can't fully open it up yet. It's getting there. But we can keep working and working on it. But I will get to the emails, and I will explain this to you, Michelle, because this is something that is very significant for one of your past lives. There's something that spiritually needs to be taken care of, okay? So yes, I hope that helps you, Michelle. Just know that salute to all. Yes, okay. So Michelle, the thing is that's a more personal level, okay? And I will go on and I will email you, because there's some other things that I want to talk to you about too, sweetheart. But the thing is I will email you. These are private things that are within the family dynamic. It's about your ancestry. Carolina. Okay, so Carolina, what I'm getting for you, sweetheart, is you have been through quite the battle, but your perseverance and your duality has really been admirable. Hello, Heart. Welcome, welcome. The thing is keep moving forward. So the other thing that I'm getting for you, Carolina, right off the bat is, remember how you wanted the settlement of what is taking place or what has taken place in your life? Just know that it's coming, especially with the Mercury retrograde. Let me see. Yes. So Michelle, the thing is there is a mission that you need to do with this. And Father is saying that you and I can talk privately about it, because it's your sole purpose. And this is something that you're supposed to do. And this is where that, as he's saying, that recognition is going to be there of why this keeps popping up. Yes, Carolina, the thing is keep going, sweetheart, because justice is being served in many ways. Yes, Heart, it has been a long time since I've been able to be on here, and I'm still in the healing process, so you'll see it from time to time. I'll want to like kneel on my elbows, but I can't do that. I'm not supposed to anyways. Let's see, what do we have for Heart? Wow. Okay, Heart, what I'm getting for you is there's some type of small, intimate circle of people. There's been something going on that's been kind of frustrating for you with the group of people in your inner circle. And that could be the Mercury retrograde, because again, the Mercury retrograde is the color dark gray. The color dark gray is all about that stress, anxiety, and that discord and misunderstandings within the friendships. So it's showing me that there's some type of situation. Okay, Michelle, thank you, sweetheart. There's some type of situation in your inner circle that you've kind of been questioning, is what I'm seeing. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart, is that stay positive. It's the Mercury retrograde. Sometimes that negative and toxic energy wants to come in to try to pull you off your path to see if you will fall backwards. Don't do it, okay? If it doesn't concern you, don't choose sides. That's what I'm just hearing right now. Don't choose sides, okay? That's what I have for you, Beheart. Yes, so, all right. Yes, yes, Beheart. Amen. Love does always win. It conquers. It never divides. It conquers together. You're so right. 99. Yes, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. Yes, and I will be on more. Is it everybody? Welcome, 99 Mind. Okay. So I'm going to, yes, you are very welcome, sweetheart. And we, in this read tonight for the collectives, I mentioned 99. So it's amazing that God brought you in here, because it's talking about them endings and new beginnings. So this is a new beginning for you, is the message that I'm getting for you. It's a new beginning to fully understand your purpose and your journey of what's going on. So, but I'm going to be ending this live stream. I will be back on still tonight. Pay attention, so family, and tune in, please. Anybody who is new, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live, which, like I said, I'm going to be going live quite a few times tonight. Yes, thank you, 99. Oh, Michelle, much love to you, sweetheart. Virtual hug. The thing is that was God spiritually guiding you, letting you know that I'm back on here, and you know that I'm dedicated and devoted, as my spiritual awakening has happened long ago. And the new ones come in all the time, because we're constantly ascending to a higher level in our evolution, right? But the thing is he's bringing all the soul family back that has been doing the hard work, and all the new soul family coming in. Just know that this is a safe place. We do not allow people to judge you. We want you to be your beautiful self, your beautiful soul self. Nobody is here to cast judgment on you. It's very safe here, and we make sure that all of our moderators know the importance of it. I know you are, Michelle, but you know, sweetheart, I got you. I got you. I got you, sweetheart. Yes, and anybody new, if there's anything that you want to ask that you're, maybe not able to ask out in public, down in the description, in the About Me, is my email, okay? Email me, allow 24 hours, because like I said, now that the healing process is going, I can move my hands, and I will get back to my emails, okay? Yes, and 99, we welcome you so very much, and we greatly appreciate you that you are here. You are a beautiful soul being, and we're all here to grow. Nobody is better than anybody, and none of us are perfect, and we will never claim to be perfect. So we welcome you to our soul family. We always say CBVOY and HICK means that you're creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious, okay? All right. I love you so, family. I will be back with another live. I just got to take intermission here, ice this up a little bit, and I'll be back. Much love. Peace.